How did she sleep?
Well, she kept waking up because she was scared.
Well, she looks like she's settled.
I just held her. Poor little thing.
How come you didn't wake me? Could have helped or something.
Well, she's hardly seen you, has she? She's scared of everything.
Yeah, I get that. But, you know, we need to get our story straight for social services.
Can we not just give her a bit more time before this all kicks off?
Dawn, we can't keep Lucas over at your dad and Kim's forever. It's not fair on him. And we want to keep on the right side of the social.
Yeah, so do I. I just know what they're like.
Well, with what you know about the system, we can prepare a defense.
Yeah, you're right.
If we contact the social services first, we come at this looking like the good guys.
Yeah.
We got this.
Here you go.
Only me. Oh, it's good to be back.
Hi. How's your course?
Fine. Who's that then? Dawn, what's going on? Let me get this straight. You took your dead friend's little girl.
I know it sounds dodgy.
You're gonna have to call it into social services, Dawn. I don't want to stir things up, but you've been through enough with them trying to get Lucas back.
Yes, I am going to call them today.
Your life is so good right now. Why would you want to mess it all up?
Because you didn't see where she was staying, Harriet. She was lying in a dog bed. I couldn't leave her there.
You abducted a child. What were you thinking?
She was left with her Auntie Jade, who was too strung out to tell her that her mum was dead. She was in danger. She wasn't being fed. There were druggies coming in and out. It was real neglect. Oh, God. Clemmy? Clemmy?
Clemmy!
Oh, Billy's filled me in, love.
Well, we searched all over on the way down. How'd this happen?
I think Clemmy heard me tell Harriet that her mum's died. I'm so stupid.
Look, we'll find her.
What does she look like?
She's got red hair, like wearing black trousers and a blue hoodie.
Well, she can't have gone too far, surely.
You need to keep looking.
But we'll find her, okay?
I need...
Clemmy? 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 It's me, Billy. Hey, it's all right. It's just me. It's a cool place you've picked. So you ran. Why did you do that?
Dawn told the lady that Mummy was dead. Why didn't anyone tell me?
Grown-ups don't like giving bad news to kids because they're worried it'll hurt you. You know, we don't like seeing you in pain. I guess that's why they were worried about upsetting you.
I wish it was Thursday again.
Why?
Thursdays were the best. Mummy would take me to the library, pick out all the books I wanted, and go to the story corner.
That sounds fun. Did she read to you?
No. She dropped me off. She had to get her medicine. But she always picked me up before the library closed. If she was too sick, then Auntie Jade would come get me. I was waiting for her on Thursday like always. But she didn't come back. Auntie Jade came and said Mummy sent her to look after me for a little longer. I don't have a mummy now, do I?
Clemmy, you'll always have a mummy. I lost my dad too. He was He's just gone. I remember being scared when he died. I'm sure you were when you found out. You know what I do when I think of things like that? I imagine that whatever scares me is like a ball that I can fit in my hand. Do you want to do it with me? I close my hand, and then I throw it as far as I can. Do you want to come back with me now? You're a really brave little girl. Has anyone ever told you that? Well, you are. And Dawn thinks you are too.
I am so sorry. You deserve to hear that kind of news properly. And when you're ready, I will tell you everything I know to help you understand what happened to her. I promise.
It's gonna be all right. Although I am starving. And we had a good little chat, didn't we, Clemmy?
Dawn, can you take me to say goodbye to Mummy?
Yeah, of course. Whenever you want.
Can I stay here with you and Billy, please? It's nice here.
Clemmy.
Listen, me and Billy just need to talk about a few things first, don't we? Okay? I'm gonna make you a sandwich, okay?
Placed it onto the dessert cup. The cake was
How are you
covered
feeling?
in cream and was so tall it
It's just hit me
the ceiling.
that she has no one. No one in the whole world.
You care. A lot. It's not that I don't care, it's just... She's troubled. She needs help.
She needs stability.
What are you saying?
Could we, maybe, ask social services to keep her just for a bit longer?
But why do we have to be the one that sorts this out? Look, I get that she needs help, but you're not a family.
They were covered in vanilla cream and chocolate sponge.
I just need to help her, Billy.
Cherry landed on
Please.
little black nose.
You did the right thing getting her away from Jade when you did. But we need to be on the same page for social services.
Yeah. Okay, we need to tell them about the state of Jade's place, how awful it was. Everything, like the dog bed, people doing drugs in front of her, people traipsing in and out, like the whole lot. And then if we make a case that I only got her out of there because she was at risk, and we want to look after her for a little bit. If Jade's under investigation, they must know that Clemmy's better off here.
Yeah. Sounds like a good plan.
Mr. and Mrs. Fletcher?
Yeah.
I'm Janet Mallon, Social Services.
Is this an unscheduled home visit for Lucas?
No, we're not here for that.
Okay. Then no offence, but why are you here?
We're here about Clementine Reed. Hi, Clemmy. It's me, Janet.
Hang on. So you know Clemmy? And you knew Beth, her mum? And the situation?
Yeah, I visited them regularly. I was on annual leave when everything changed.
Look, we took her in because the place that she was staying in after Beth died wasn't right for her at all.
We've only just been alerted that she passed away. And for that reason, we have to intervene for safeguarding reasons if we learn that a child has been looked after by informal carers.
Who reported us?
I can't tell you that information.
Okay, so it was Jade, wasn't it?
Look, I'm here to assess an allegation, so I do need to speak to Clemmy myself.
Hang on. We're not the problem. I rescued her.
You didn't report that you'd taken a child away from her guardian?
Yes, I was about to.
Clemmy, can you have a little chat with me? Would that be okay?
Okay, well...
I've spoken with Clemmy, and she seems happy, affectionate, and attached to you both. She really adores you. She's also just received some difficult news and is still in shock. She's just starting to process her grief.
Yeah, And we're trying to help her with that. But she doesn't have any family.
You should have reported it to us.
What about Jade and the way she was looking after her?
We've heard nothing against this Jade.
I know what I saw and I'm not wrong. Look, have you asked Clemmy about Jade?
I'm afraid since the report was against you, I have to keep my findings centred on you and Mr. Fletcher. Which makes this really difficult. Clemmy, you're going to have to come with me now.
I want to stay here.
I'm afraid you have to go into a temporary foster home with a family. It's just until we can determine what's best for you.
Look, you can see that she's happy here with us.
I'm sorry, Mr. Fletcher. She can't stay with you.
You can't just take her away.
Yes.
You can't just take her away. She's a scared kid. You must see that.
Hang on, there's got to be an exception that you can make.
Children's services are complicated, Billy.
Look, can't you do something? Intervene, because you know us.
It's over my head now. I'm really sorry.
Oh, come on. She has no one else.
Look, there's a process you need to go through in order to qualify as carers, and it's quite extensive. I'll be in touch soon.
It's going to be all right, OK? OK? Do you believe me?
I'm really sorry.
When you said it had gone over your head, what did you mean by that?
Dawn,
Tell me this wasn't you. Tell me you didn't go behind my back when you saw that terrified little girl.
it wasn't like that.
Tell me you didn't make that call. You have sent her from one hell to another, and now she thinks no one's coming back for her.
I know it seems harsh, but you weren't aware of the potential repercussions.
You should have trusted me.
I care about you, Lucas and Billy, so much. I didn't want you to get into trouble. Dawn, she's not yours.
I don't care what you think. You've stabbed me in the back. You have no idea what you've done.